In early 2007, House Bill 1065 was introduced in Washington. The non-admitted Reinsurance Reform Act passed the House in mid-2007, but has since stalled in the Senate with no action of consequence in the last 15 months. In this interview with Insurance Journals Chris Boggs, Executive Vice President of Western World Insurance Company, Tom Mulligan, discusses the effects the NRRA legislation could potentially have on E&S brokers.
Well, this legislation is trying to solve a problem that has been emerging over many years in the E&S industry, where the brokers particularly have a problem with multi-state risks. Okay. When they have a risk located in multiple jurisdictions, they have a problem with what licensing jurisdiction is in place, what tax jurisdiction is appropriate to that particular risk, and a myriad of other possible conflicting laws that prevent them from actually being in 100% compliance in some cases in a particular risk. So it's a simple legislation that is trying to solve a problem that the states can't seem to come together on to solve this problem among themselves. So we believe that when I say we, I'm talking for the NAPSL. I also chair their legislative committee. Okay. And we believe that this is one way to get this done. It's not that we don't believe in state regulation. Surplus lines is a function of state regulation. But this federal solution to this multi-state risk problem is probably the best way to go, particularly from the broker's perspective. As you pointed out a moment ago, I'm a company guy, but if it's important to our customers, it's important to us as well, and we fully support the passage of this legislation.
Okay. So if the legislation is passed, the brokers will benefit from the fact that they're not having to deal with the multi-state tax problems and licensure issues, as you mentioned.
Yes, exactly. The brokers have a real problem on their hands when they have a single insured with multiple state locations, and that there are very conflicting laws, very proprietary laws in each state about surplus lines transactions and the taxes involved. When there's a multi-state risk that an individual insured that has multi-state locations, there can be a lot of confusion, a lot of administrative overhead, and a considerable amount of perhaps compliance jeopardy on the part of the brokers as to whether they have paid the taxes correctly, whether they have done all their filings under the appropriate jurisdiction, and in the event of a question, what is the jurisdiction that has authority over this particular transaction. So this is a real problem for the brokers, and it's existed for many years, and this would be a very good solution, and we're very pleased that we're able to get this through the House so quickly. We got it through unopposed in the House of Representatives twice, in the 109th and the 110th Congress. But we haven't been quite as successful in the Senate yet, but we're working on it.